just gonna wait for a few people to join. Yo, we got our first viewer. Thanks for tuning in. So yeah, I think I'll wait like a couple more minutes for some more people to show up. But yeah, honestly, crazy that it's been an entire year since this game came out. Like, Right, so yeah, my plans basically are to just do like a normal like new game playthrough. So obviously like none of the new game plus items, just like standard start from the beginning kind of thing. But yeah, I did say I would start at 9, so I guess if I wait a little bit longer. I mean, I'm not expecting that many people to show up. This is more just like for fun and all that kind of stuff. Hey. Yeah, I've actually got like the chat pulled up on on my tablet, so yeah, I can just like look down and see that at any time. I did try and set up like a kinda overlay, but I don't think that really worked, in fairness. Yo, I've never stayed on the main menu for this long. And that wind that just cut in kind of just threw me off guard. I guess it's just to remind you the game's still on and shit like that, but yeah. I think I may as well just get started, because like I've been waiting for long enough, I reckon. So, standard, let's begin. Jump straight in.
Long ago, a young girl went with her mother to pick berries for her father, who was hard at work. But the forest greeted them with a dark, cold silence, the bushes empty. Yet determined to find the berries, the rascal broke free from Mother's grasp and vanished into the trees. Mother's worried cries faded fast as the girl ran on, over vine and under branch, and into the forest deep. Feeling strange eyes upon her, the girl recalled Mother's scary bedtime tales, and her throat became bone dry. Then the Bat Lord appeared. He greeted her warmly and bit his own wing. "Come, child, quench your thirst," he said. So she drank the thick, dark blood and smiled with joy. Passing through the graveyard, menacing storm clouds loomed, and the air turned bitingly cold. The girl was shivering in her thin clothes. Then a dark weaver appeared, and with a click of his fingers crafted mist into a beautiful dress. "Come, child, warm yourself," he coaxed. So she clothed herself and smiled with joy. Across waters deep and ominous she went, hoping a boat she found would carry her home. But hunger's grip tightened and her heart grew heavy. Then the Fish King appeared and offered one of his many fins. "Come, child, eat your fill." So the girl ate and smiled with joy once more. Continuing on, she soon entered the forest's dark heart. Then an iron steed appeared, bearing a beautiful golden gear. The creature said nothing as the girl approached and snatched what she thought was another gift. The horse grew angry and summoned the other monsters. Terror filled the girl's heart as the wild wind rose around the beasts. Suddenly, a witch appeared, dark yet regal. "Gifts more you took," she snarled, "so more in turn is due." In a blink, the girl was trapped inside a mirror. There. She's asleep.
What is with the creepy story? She's only 6 months old.
Woman at the store said it was traditional. A local tale. Besides, Rose doesn't seem to mind.
Because she doesn't understand it. Thank God. We moved here so that she wouldn't have to deal with any of that, remember?
There's nothing wrong with my memory. You're just being paranoid.
It's not... Never mind. I'm sorry. But I'm not paranoid. I'm just cautious.
Then, go cautiously take your daughter to bed. I'll finish dinner.
It's okay, Rose. Your mother doesn't want to remember it. I can't blame her.
Did you say something?
Nothing. I'll put her down.
So yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be like talking during cutscenes and that kind of thing, just like during gameplay and that kind of stuff. But yeah, just like honestly, like the graphics of this game are just still fucking amazing. Like, how is this even real? Like, the level of detail is just fucking astonishing to me still. Like, I know it's only been a year, but like, even with like Resident Evil 7 and that, it's just like, it's just real, if you know what I mean. Like, so yeah, I think during this playthrough I'm kind of going to try and do as much as possible. So like, collecting everything, killing boss fights, side quests, that kind of shit. I mean, hopefully more people tuning in as well. Love this show. Anyway. Because there's like a surprising amount of stuff
Mom got you another new book?
that you can interact with even in this little section. I think a lot of people just skip through. Just like stuff you can pick
Oh,
up.
Mia. What a miracle. Three years ago, I couldn't even imagine something like this would happen. Once you're a big girl, we'll have a drink together, all right? Our taste in music's definitely improved over the years.
You mean mine has?
But I also love like the little like allusions to stuff that happens later in the game during this intro bit, like the way Mia, in quotation marks, is acting at the beginning, and like, yeah, and there's like even this bit here with the no to mushrooms, because obviously with the whole mold kind of thing, that'd probably mess with like Rose's like well-being or whatever. And also, that's definitely Ethan's handwriting.
Her birthday will be here before we know it.
They grow up fast. Let's just enjoy it while we can.
Mia makes everything by hand, so this stuff keeps piling up.
Hurry up and put Rose to sleep, will you?
Sure. But like, that's also one of my favorite things about Resident Evil games recently, is like the level of detail that's put into stuff that you only see once. Like, this is like basically the only time you see this entire building, and yet it's just so like meticulously crafted and all that.
Once things warm up, we can go for a walk.
Hey! Keep it down.
Just making sure it's locked. There. It's like I said to your mom. That book's too scary for you.
And yeah, another detail people miss on like other playthroughs is the music box that you see later on in Donna's section.
Your mama and I love this song so much.
Like, how on earth Donna managed to get her hands on it, unless that was like a hallucination as well. But yeah, I just thought that was cool, that it's literally right here in the intro, and then like fucking hours of gameplay later you actually get to see like the relevance of it to like the game itself. And yeah, even this room, like, this is funny that the lengths the game goes through to hide Ethan's face. Like, look at that mirror. Like, how's that a mirror? Like, it's so funny that every single reflective surface is just like, nope. It just doesn't allow you to see anything at all. Might as well have a look through here as well. Oh yeah, this is funny.
Why do I even keep this around? I should get rid of it someday.
Like the collectibles from Resident Evil 7. Like they didn't have to do it, but it's like that's such a good little throwback.
Gotta do a deep clean before Rose starts walking around.
I love how he says that while you're actually holding Rose. Like, guarantee our lungs are in just as much danger now as they were if she's actually like walking around and shit. Like, I always found that interesting that it pops up with that when you interact with this bookshelf, like Eastern European castles and keeps. And George Trevor was the guy that designed like a lot of the stuff you see in Resident Evil, like Spencer Mansion from Resident Evil 1, and like all of the puzzles and shit from Resident Evil 7 were like designed by him. Like it was something that Jack Baker bought from his company and that. So it's kind of interesting to think, like, maybe because Castle Dimitrescu has a lot of that vibe going on, maybe you could say, like, through his like research into these castles, he actually came up with like methods of like security for rich people and that kind of shit, which would just be like such a cool way of like incorporating Dimitrescu into the wider storyline. You got this here as well. Like, yeah, the entire events of RE7 just kind of get covered up in universe, which is kind of weird because like bioweapons and bioterrorism is like a well established thing in this universe now, so why they went through the lengths to cover it up is kind of weird. I mean, the BSAA did kind of screw it up. Like if you read into the law, like they were supposed to be like monitoring and maintaining the situation and they didn't, so I guess that's a reason.
Everyone's forgotten about this already.
Like, yeah, if you think like that happened years ago, like especially with the way news works, like it would not take long at all for people to just like completely forget about that kind of shit.
Almost there, honey.
Alright, maybe I should write. What I'll do first is, because I really like this cutscene.
Well, hi there, little Rose.
Because yeah, like another interesting thing to know is like when you're walking through here, you can actually like hear like sirens and cars driving past outside. Like I think that really adds
Can't keep
like
your mother
another
waiting.
extra
She's
level
scary
of
when she's
detail.
angry. There you go, sweetheart. Don't you worry. I'll be right downstairs. Daddy won't let those weird fairy tale monsters get you.
Like that's the saddest thing is like won't let those weird fairy tale monsters get you, and that's exactly like eats his own words there. Like it's crazy. Also these pictures as well, like the wedding photo, like intentionally trying to cover Ethan's face. Yeah, I just love how like Ethan is in none of these pictures. I guess you can say he's the one that's like actually taking them, but you'd think there'd be at least a couple that would show his face. Like it's just so unnatural.
I wish it could stay like this forever.
that it wouldn't. Like, I don't know. That's just weird. Yeah, that's kind of cute. Helps you with the puzzle later on. Like, when you're trying to organise the film reel in Donna's place. A lot of this stuff actually helps later on with Donna's stuff. Like, yeah, this like diary entry always kind of concerned me, like the way Mia exploded at him in the hospital, and it's kind of like, I don't know if that would actually be like maybe that was Miranda instead of like actually Mia, but the fact that like Ethan doesn't really even question it that much and just kind of she did it because like she cared, like, that's up, honestly.
Rose is fine.
And yeah, oh, where's the ball? Oh, I got stuck in the corner. And I was just going to say, there is actually an achievement, for whatever reason, for kicking that yellow ball there into this study bit here. For some reason. No idea why, but I like it when they do silly achievements like that sometimes. Yeah, I don't think there's really much else to do. I'd say it's surprising how much.
Have you finished putting her to bed yet?
Yeah, surprising how much detail there is in this, just this one tiny area. Also, I'm gonna keep this TV on the thing it is, because it's really funny, because it keeps playing during this next cutscene. So yeah, I may as well just, there's nothing else to do. Except, yeah, Miss D. Oh, Wolfbart in the chat, nice. I didn't actually see the viewer count go up, so hey, how you doing? I noticed you followed yesterday, so that's nice to see. Yeah, just doing a playthrough of Village. Hopefully it'll be fun. Just gonna finish up on this intro section because I've kind of just.
Okay?
Sleeping like well, like a baby.
Yeah.
That smells good. What's that?
Oh, hands off, mister. It's chorba de legume. It's a local recipe.
Wow, you've gone full native, haven't you?
Is it Ethan
Local
trying to
wine,
make the
too.
soup with his hands? Lol.
But if you're gonna keep sulking all evening, maybe you shouldn't have any. You really have to stop worrying.
It's just finding you in Louisiana, the pregnancy, Chris moving us here, military training, it all happened so fast, you know?
Well, at least we're all together. You, me, Rose. Now, everything's gonna
Seriously? Think we can just forget about what happened in Louisiana?
be... It happened so long ago. I don't understand why you are so...
Mia! Get down! Mia! Mia. Oh, God. Chris? What the hell?
Sorry, Ethan.
No! What? Why?
Go on, move! All clear.
Rose? What the hell are you doing with my daughter?
Package secure, sir. Take him away.
I said get your hands off her!
Ethan, no.
Rose.
Get him out
Like, that cutscene's actually messed up if you think about it. Like, having someone you trust, like, shoot up your house and take your child, like your 6-month-old daughter away from you. Like, I can only imagine what must have been going through his mind at the time.
Hey, Doc.
Hello, Mr. Winters. I've got your daughter's results back, and I'd like you to come in to talk about them. How about next Thursday, 4 o'clock?
No problem. We'll be there. That was the doc. She'll see us next week. Hey, now. Think positively, all right? We talked about this.
I know. We hardly talk about anything else. I keep telling you, it's not Rose that I'm worried about.
Well, then what are you worried about? Look, she's gonna be fine. I just know it. What else matters?
We matter, Ethan! You matter! You just
Mia, what are you talking about? Is there something you're not telling me? Come on, talk to me. Damn it. I have to take this.
Also love how that cutscene has the only Romanian accent in the entire game. Like, the doctor on the phone, the rest of the game has absolutely none, which is so funny. Like, why did that one person have an accent and then the rest are just, like, American for absolutely no reason? Like, it never pulled me out of the game as much as it did, like, some other people.
About damn time. What's your status? Is the package safe?
What are you talking about? Where's Chris Redfield? And Rose?
Who is this? This is a secure channel. You are not authorized to use it.
Fuck. What the hell happened here?
Oh yeah, throwback to, this is so funny. The first time I played this game, I actually got stuck on this section somehow. Like, remember, I was just kind of like, where the fuck do I need to go? Like, even with, like, the footprints in the trail leading up here, I swear I got caught on just a whole bunch of stuff. And it took me way longer than it should have. Anyway, may as well I'll read this. Like, yeah, why on earth they Miranda's supposed corpse and Ethan in the exact same vehicle? Got completely flung off the road. He gets flung where And kind of like there when that Lycan runs past, it reminds me of trying to find the right way, of kind of like RE7 when Jack walks past, and I'm like, why does Ethan not question that at all? It's just so strange. But yeah, it's interesting. You open this. There's that animation for opening like this chest of drawers once, and then each and every time you open something like this again, it just does it automatically. I mean, I guess that's kind of showing you like what it is actually. Yeah, there's your first sighting of the painting that's down here for some reason. Like, I love how Ethan gets scared by a mouse there, like. Also, that sound effect that plays just then sounds really low res.
What did all this?
Also, funny story, but I actually got stuck on this section too on my first playthrough because I kind of saw this fancy bit here and kind of just assumed, oh, okay, so I can't walk through there, so that means I've got to come back through here or something. It was really stupid, and I got confused. Like, wait, that's blocked off. And then I kind of spent like a couple of minutes walking around this little section before I was like, oh, so you can actually just clamber over that. Like, that's honestly the dumbest thing ever, but that genuinely happened during my first playthrough. Alright, get out of here. And this is like, I love this intro bit so much. Like this part where Castle Dimitrescu gets revealed. Like, you just get to this bit and then you hear like the bells kinda echoey, and then you're like, what the hell? Kinda walking through, and then this.
Where the hell am I?
Like, that is just so cool. Like, it kinda reminds me of that bit in Halo 4 where in the second mission where the giant Forerunner structure gets revealed in the distance, but this is way better. Like, I love that bit so much. It really is, honestly. Like, it kind of makes me sad that like we don't get to see as much of the castle as like we really ought to, I guess, because like it feels like half, at the very least, half.
Maybe they're out.
I love that comment by Ethan. Pretty fucking dumb comment. Like, yeah, out, and something just kind of fucking destroyed this entire place. But yeah, especially in that the main courtyardy bit, there's like a giant door at the opposite end, like in the castle, and it kind of, I don't know, it just kind of feels like they cut down the castle section quite a bit at one point. Also, my personal headcanon for the crows in this game is it's actually Miranda watching you like the entire duration of the game. 'Cause obviously you don't get to see her that much in the game itself, but like obviously she can like turn into crows, like you see that quite a lot. So with the crows like being there in the distance, I always kind of assumed that was meant to be Miranda keeping an eye and like watching your progress and shit. But I think that works quite well. And yeah, kind of random that that's there, but whatever, I suppose. Also, this as well, I made a tweet about this a while back, but the sound that plays through like this music and voice and whatever that plays through these speakers, like what even is it meant to be? Like, I guess it makes the environment like spooky and that, especially with these like random decapitated heads, but you never hear it again, and it's never explained what it's meant to be. Pretty fucking odd if you ask me. There was a knife there. So yeah, this is going to be a new game.
Did they
like,
just
starting from the very beginning kind of thing? So I've not actually got any of the equipment from previous playthroughs because I thought that'd kind of make it a bit too easy. Because I've basically got everything at this point, apart from the lightsaber.
No, no! Friendly! Friendly!
Who are you? Who sent you?
Nobody. There was an accident down on the road and...
Oh no. They're coming.
Who is? What the hell was that?
Do you have a gun?
What?
Please tell me you have a gun.
No, why would I?
Something I can spare. Take it! Take it! No one's out there.
Hey, are you listening?
Hey!
What the...
I love how Ethan just stands there staring at the ceiling instead of like getting the face like.
Dead body? Wait, there's more.
Also, you can clearly tell how they reused a lot of the models here, because like that's clearly Elena, but just recycled, which kind of threw me off, to be fair.
Jesus Christ. What the hell is wrong with this place?
So yeah, I always expected that it would be that guy in the distance to jump out at you, so when the guy on the left comes, that really threw me Also, that's nasty as hell. Like, you can see the exposed bone on his hand. Yeah, I'm gonna dodge around this guy because there's no point. Because I didn't notice this until I watched speed runs, but like you can actually just run around this guy. And then as soon as you pick this up, it appears. That's kind of funny. So we'll do a bit of a few items. Why did I use that? Honestly, alright. Roll cutters, nice. Oh, it just says nothing, like... Oh shit. Probably shouldn't have got that close.
Surrounded. Damn it. Is it over?
Like, yeah, this next section is really irritating, I feel like, on, let's go back to this radio.
Hello. If there are any survivors out there, come to Louisa's house near the fields.
Survivors?
Like, yeah, once you figure out, like, how this intro section works is really irritating. Like, to get past that section, you just need to kill that guy inside. And then to beat this next bit, you basically just gotta wait this section out for 4 minutes. And then the next part just plays.
Damn it.
Like, it isn't dependent on, like, how much you run or, like, how many enemies you kill or any shit like that. It's literally just dependent on how long you wait, which I always thought was a bit, like, as soon as I worked out, like, that's how it worked, I was a bit,
Okay.
not necessarily annoyed, but, like, probably could have done a bit more in this section. Oh, it's not working at all. That knife was supposed to get through that. It's come through.
There's no end to them.
Oh shit. Nice. Like, I know this sounds like an excuse, but I feel like I'm playing worse than I probably usually would. Just because I'm live streaming, but I feel there's a bit of extra pressure there. Outside as well.
You're kidding me!
At this point, it's literally just waiting until that timer goes down, like I said earlier. I don't even think it matters where you are, even if you're inside that cutscene where the light just plays out. Literally, that's all we've got to do, is just wait until that happens. And then wherever you are, the Lycan will just fling you to this part, which I always find funny. Like, especially when you're inside, you kind of just like, how does that even work?
Wait.
Let's see if I missed anything. Because I kind of want to have as much stuff on me as possible just to make this. Because that's always the thing with Resident Evil games. The more, the more you explore, the more you collect, the easier it's going to get. Pick up all the money I missed as well. I don't think there's much, and there's nothing up here yet. Right. think I might as well check the map briefly, yeah. May as well go to the next section.
In life and in death, we give glory.
Hello? You shouldn't be out here. It's not safe. What the hell? Hey, can you hear me?
It's you, the child's father.
Child? Hey, wait. Do you mean Rose? Is she here?
Rose! Rose, yes. She is in great danger. Since Mother Miranda brought her to the village, we have fallen into darkness.
What are you talking about? The monsters?
The castle bell heralds danger. They're coming!
No. Wait. Where's Rose? Who's Mother Miranda?
The bell tolls for us all. They're coming again!
Rose is here?
Yeah, like one thing I don't see people mention often is how good the Hag's character model is. Like looking at it just then, like the level of detail and like the little, I just think it's like really high quality for how little you actually see it. Yeah, it's kind of sad how often I play through this game because I know basically where everything is now. Like, yeah, I need a lockpick there. So yeah, apart from that, I've cleared that room. Oh yeah, that is actually Moreau's bit. Like, I don't know, it's locked up now, but yeah, that's the bit you walk through, and then beyond that to the right is Moreau's section. Because when you go back there later, obviously everything looks like it's got all of that weird stuff on it. Like, yeah, you can even see through to the ceremony site at this early stage, like, it's just there. And yeah, I've already got all the goats, so I won't see any of those, but that's where the first one would be. So where is it? It's one of these. I think it's... yeah, this one. Ava's grave. Which I don't see many people point out. So I think there's a herb back here or something, yeah. So I'll get this as well. I kind of quite like the vibes of this church, to be fair. Right. Yeah, what can you save? Like, yeah, especially with all these images laid out, it's pretty cool. But I do gotta wonder, like, did they actually, like, worship the Four Lords, or did they just see them as leaders or some shit? Well, there's so much stuff they don't, like, outright, like, explain or just say, and I feel that's quite annoying sometimes. Although that does let people, like, come up with their own hand cannons and shit, and that's quite interesting as well. What am I missing here? gunpowder. Okay. I hate this section. I guess we'll just run through. Grab this. Like, funny enough, that section's easiest if you just blindly run through.
Please.
Hey, what are you doing here?
Stay back.
Please, don't hurt us.
Whoa. It's okay. I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm just glad to see normal people at last. Have you seen any other survivors?
No. They're all in Louise's house. And she's not answering and the gate is locked.
Quiet girl. He's an outsider.
Oh. Shit, we're sitting ducks in here. Can your old man walk?
No. One of the monsters cut him. He's lost a lot of blood. We have to get into Louise's house.
Quiet! There must be a way inside. Stay here, be quiet, and don't move until I get those gates open.
I feel really bad saying this, but I do realise this is like the most boring part of this game. The whole bit with the villagers, because they're so irrelevant to the like, overarching story. Like, I get, like, during the first playthrough to have these survivors here, and then for them to all just die immediately. Like, that's quite scary, because then at that point you do genuinely feel like you're alone in this, like, rural and creepy village that you know barely anything about. But on subsequent playthroughs, I'm kind of just like, why am I supposed to care about these people, you know?
Come on, it's clear!
Hurry! Hurry!
Took your damn time.
Oh, you're welcome.
He's not used to relying on other people. I'm sorry. We'll be safe in here, won't we?
Safer here than out there, that's for sure. Hey, do you know anything about what's going on around here?
It doesn't make any sense. Mother Miranda has always protected us.
Nobody's answer.
Father?
Help me.
We have to get inside.
Well, yeah, I think I may as well just play through this section as quickly as possible,
Hello?
because it's not...
Anybody home?
Maybe a familiar voice. Louisa! Open up! It's me, Elena!
Stop shouting. You'll draw the monsters.
Julian, calm down.
Who's this?
A friend!
Stay back.
Father! For God's sake, Julian, let us in.
No, they'll smell the blood. You'll endanger us all.
My father will die out here.
But that's not my problem.
What's going on?
These people want to let a dying man into our home.
Come now, these people are our friends. Go on, go inside. Come now, this way. You're not from this village.
No. I'm Ethan.
Julian, go make yourself useful and check the grounds. I said go! Well, if Elena trusts you, then so do I. Come inside, Ethan. Wait here. I'll check on the others.
Also, I love this book thing you can interact with here, like the book, the photo book at the beginning of the game, yet these photos are kind of irrelevant. I always thought, like, what is the point of showing me these?
This way.
I guess it's like hints as to what's to come, I guess, but it never really looked that interesting to me, to be fair.
Come inside, the others are waiting.
fuck is this? Outsiders, you're gonna get us all killed.
Quiet, Anton. He helped Leonardo and Elena.
We were doing fine by ourselves.
Please, Ethan, take a seat.
Is this all that's left? From your entire village?
All that's left. All that's left? There is no one left! A worthless invalid, a stupid, wailing bitch, and you! You drag a bloody man and an outsider in here like it's nothing and expect to be all safe? There is no safe! Every sorry bastard out there has been ripped in half. But tomorrow? Tomorrow we'll all be dead. Just like her damn husband. Put a sock in it, Roxana!
That's enough! This house has protected my family for generations. And drunk or not, and safe in here.
Whatever.
Can someone please tell me what the hell is going on here?
We don't know. One day we were a quiet, devout village, and the next, the monsters came and attacked us. And they kept coming.
Wait, Louisa. Where is your husband? Did they?
No. No, he is out there. Somewhere. He went to get help. Yes, that's it. He went to fetch help.
Let us pray. For him. For all of us.
Good idea. Come. Gather.
Great ones, hear our voice. Together as one in reverence, we call on thee within the endless dark to deliver us into fate's hands. As the midnight moon rises on black wings, so we make our sacrifice and await the light at the end. In life and in death, we give you glory, Mother Miranda.
Now, the tea should be ready. Come help me, Elena, please.
That prayer, I've heard it before. There was an old woman near the graveyard.
You mean the hag? Dumb bitch is crazy as a bag of rats.
There is wisdom in her devotion, though. And I hope it protected her as it shall protect us.
What are you doing?
Leonardo, what's wrong? Are you okay?
Father!
Elena, no, stay back!
No, let me go!
He'll kill us both! We have to go!
Chris, I love how it gives you infinite ammo in that section.
Let him go!
Elena?
I said no! Oh my God. I'm so sorry, Father.
Hey, that wasn't your father anymore. You did the right thing. Elena, no! There's nothing you can do!
Papa!
This entire place is collapsing!
No!
You couldn't save him. He was already gone.
Leave me alone!
No, we're getting out of here. Together. I gotta get out of here. If we could just get through this wall.
So check everything. That's this section cleared. So just try and clear as much sections as we can.
Damn, the fire's moving fast.
What are you thinking?
Step back. We can bust out with this.
I just love how dumb this section is. Like there's a thin metal sheet behind the vehicle, and he tries to drive it forward instead. Like there's absolutely no way that was ever gonna work. But
Ethan, are you all right?
I'm fine. Let me back up again.
The fire. There isn't any time.
Nowhere to go but up. Grab on. Hurry. Let's move. Don't worry, and try not to breathe in the smoke.
I know. Thank you, Ethan. You're kind. I hope your family is safe.
I do too. Once we get out of here, maybe you'll get to meet them.
I love how Ethan never
That'd be
mentions his
good.
family, but she still might have somehow brings them up anyway.
Come on, it'll hold. There, that's our way out.
Thank God. But what then? The village is still full of monsters. We can't fight them. There's too many.
Hey, don't talk like that. We'll find a safe house to put you in until I can find my daughter. My hunch is she's in that old castle.
No. That place is full of nothing but blood and death. And I don't want to be alone while you're... Father?
Elena, no. That's not him. Not anymore.
He said my name. Father!
Wait, it's not safe! Stay there! Come on, give me your hand.
Ethan, go! Save your daughter!
Elena, don't give up! Reach for me! God damn it! Why is everyone dying on me? This is just too much.
Like, as depressing as that cutscene is, I always found it quite weird, and it's the first thing I noticed that they kind of just like disappear. When they fall down. Like they just phase through the truck for whatever reason. Really odd.
This place has gone mad. Why the fuck is this happening again? Shit!
Yeah, I see what you mean. Because she literally shoots him twice with a shotgun intentionally. And then, like, just because he says Like, yeah, that is, honestly, that's just... I guess they just needed her to die at that point, and there was no other reason for her to die, so she just has to stay behind and get killed, essentially. Like, yeah, because, I was going to mention this, during that cutscene, where you see her, she doesn't actually just appear out of nowhere with that shotgun. Like, she literally, it's resting up against that truck, and if you use a mod, you can like go into like free cam and kind of see that she literally intentionally goes, picks up the shotgun, and then shoots him twice with it. I don't know, bit random.
Who's there?
Oh, stop! Mother Miranda!
Hey! Who was... What was that?
Like, I do wish we saw like more of Miranda overall, because like there's like 3 or 4 cutscenes total that she's in. Reload this. I get the fact that the hag's meant to be her, but it's just kind of like a different...
Yes. Death has visited them all.
Oh yeah, the detail, definitely. But yeah, the hag kind of just feels like a different character entirely, so... I know, and the fact that like Miranda's meant to be this huge character with like a big impact on the Resident Evil story, and she's barely in the game and she's introduced and then she just dies. Like, I don't know, I just found that quite weird. So yeah, if you look closely, there was actually meant to be
Nothing
a
but
third
blood and death. Guess this leads to the castle.
A third crest that fits into this door. So if you notice, I probably should have shown you beforehand, but here you kind of see like a circular outline around this goat head. But apparently there was meant to be, I think it was like a section where you play as Elena, and it was like a stealth section where you had to like sneak past some Lycans. And it got cut because apparently it was really boring or something. But yeah, it's just interesting to note how they didn't really try and disguise that fact, and you can still kind of see the outline of where that crest was meant to fit in. Like, it's actually just like another crest instead of being a part of the door. I think what we should do here, I might save that mine, but I did post a video on YouTube where landmines actually interact with cutscenes. So if I put a landmine here, it would like actually, I may as well just do it. So if I put a landmine down here, when Heisenberg walks into this path, it's going to blow up. I love doing this.
Well, well.
Oh, it's too far away, shit. Right.
Didn't think anyone was left. You must be pretty tough.
Yeah, I know there's meant to be
who the fuck are you?
Cut bit with
Oh, you're not
Heisenberg
local.
playing as Elena.
Even better.
And having to walk around, stealth around.
Mother Miranda's gonna love you.
Factory, and he's like stalking you as well. Like he would have been a stalker character, like Lady Dimitrescu was in the final version of the game, which would have been so cool. Because I've always said, skip every single cutscene you will not see any
Wait,
of
you're whining.
Heisenberg
We're almost
until
there.
his final boss fight. And I think like with same with like Donna and Moreau and that. Like it's really like kind of sad actually that these characters barely appear until you like kill them.
The man is of no real use to anyone else, and my daughters do so love entertaining foreigners. The more I can show you if you entrust the mortal to House Dimitrescu. My daughters and I will deliver them to the finest.
Way, ugly! I want to see! He's awake!
Rosie, shut the fuck up!
What? Where?
You mean you'll screw around with him in private, and where's the fun in that? Give him to me, and I'll put on a show that everybody can enjoy.
Ugh, so gauche. What do we care for bread and circuses? The man thinks suffering is assured.
Yak, yak, if a man's dick is cut off in the castle, blah, blah, blah.
I've heard all your arguments. Some of you were less persuasive than others, but I've made my decision. Heisenberg, the man's fate is in your hands.
Mother Miranda, I must protest. Heisenberg is but a child, and his devotion to you is questionable. Give the mortal to me, and I will ensure he is ready.
Shut your damn hole! And don't be a sore loser! Go find your food somewhere else.
Quiet now, child. Adults are talking.
I'm the child. You're the one who's arguing with Miranda's decision.
You wouldn't know responsibility if it was welded
Oh,
to
keep
that.
glory! One day your head might actually fit your ego!
Hey, don't I get a say in this?
Silence! My decision is final. There will be no argument. Remember from whence you came.
Thank you. Ha. Lycans and gentlemen, we thank you for waiting. And now let the games begin!
Let's see what you're doing. Ethan Winters.
Get ready.
No, wait!
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I always love that cutscene. Like, that's got to be
Jesus
my
Christ!
favourite cutscene in the entire game.
That's right. Run for your life. Very nice, Ethan. You're still alive? Impressive.
Oh, shit.
Shit! My word. You truly are as strong as they say. Oh, you don't think I'd let you get away? Gotta keep
Oh yeah, I
Donna and
remember
Moreau
getting stuck on
entertained.
this section and not
So now
realising
it's
this bit
time
here.
for the beautiful, blood-soaked grand finale.
So many.
Nothing like fresh American ground beef.
To figure out like actually how to beat this shit. Like I remember dying so many times, like unnecessarily.
Wait, do those freaks have Rose?
Because I don't know. I just found that indentation there to be like really hard to see for whatever reason. Wait, Can you hear that? The landmine is still there. That's so funny. I genuinely thought I would have despawned. But you can still hear that beeping. I mean, I guess he's trying to like work out like where to run away, and I guess it adds suspense as well. But honestly, yeah, like he does kind of just like stand around waiting for him to count down. Like, I mean, he's giving you plenty of time to run. Like, I would kind of just accept the fact that I was given any countdown and just use that as a head start. Like, yeah, that's a good point. And yeah, also with this section here, like this whole entire, you can tell this whole section was originally like another part of Heisenberg's whole obstacle course, and the fact that you're not the first person to like have to go through all of this, like there's skeletons and shit down here. And you gotta wonder like how long they've been there for. Yeah, honestly, I'm still surprised this is here. Like, generally, I thought, because I misplaced that was going to despawn after the cutscene. And yeah, another little detail. This door just kind of locks behind you for whatever reason. Like, that happens in the castle as well. Like, doors just randomly lock behind you. Coming up on the castle section, which is obviously my favourite part of the game, for obvious reasons. But yeah, seeing these like scarecrows and shit outside. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's like the fact that it just didn't despawn. Well, I don't know if that's like an error on the part of like the developers on that, because maybe it should have despawned, but... And yeah, to think all of these scarecrows are like guys as well. Like men. Like 90% chance I'd end up like this, but like that still wouldn't stop me from trying to take a peek, I guess. So I swear there's like a curb here somewhere. Yep, there it is.
I've been waiting for you, Mr. Winters.
How do you know my name?
Anyone who is anyone has heard of the likes of you. A hero searching for his daughter. Though I must say, that castle arouses suspicion.
Yeah, and so do you.
I am but a humble merchant.
Here?
Oh, forgive my manners. Call me the Duke. Now to business. Weapons, ammunition, healing salves, anything you desire, I can provide. Oh, good. I was just thinking I've prepared a special present for you.
Right, may as well sell some of the treasures I've got so far.
To think I would buy such things.
Yeah, because I should have... Because I got the pre-order bonuses. Got the free ammo.
Uh-huh.
And the free healing item. Free first aid med. What's this again? Literally just a weapon charm that doesn't do It would be cool if it made them do more damage, but it doesn't. Right, do I actually bother buying any of these, I wonder? Because I know the Samurai Edge is kinda... Can I upgrade? Like, I feel like it'd make more sense to upgrade what I already have, so I think I'll just go ahead and do that. I'm not sure. You know what, I may as well just upgrade that now. Make that a bit more powerful.
Securing goods is more good day then.
Because I've got plenty of pistol ammo, so I may as well upgrade that. Because that's what I'll be using most of this section.
Could Rose be here?
Knife out. Like, it's so funny to me how routine my playthroughs of this game are now. I just know where everything is. And yeah, I love the fact I've got this on a t-shirt. So good. And in the minute I'm actually wearing the Lady Dimitrescu, that artwork on a t-shirt, which is really good. The painting you see later on, the really big one. Also, I wonder who Rednick is in this. Like, obviously Miranda the Duke. Obviously Rednick's Cinder backwards. But like, delivery of 1 male, 3 females. Like, you never hear or see of that guy again. It's a bit weird. Yeah, I'm gonna be real, this part actually scared me quite a bit during my first playthrough, because like, it genuinely feels like you're intruding on someone else's private property, and like knowing like who's like in this castle, and that screaming right there, and the echoing on the floor of like your footsteps. And I love this section as well. Like, the detailing on the inside of the castle is just like, it's just amazing. Like the intricate patterns and that, and the fact that it's all like really photorealistic. But yeah, all these doors are locked. The thing is, you can still actually go in here. And the save room theme will play even though the Duke's not here yet. These puzzles. These puzzles are actually... To get to that section, I'm just gonna get so frustrated, because it's literally the only one that's like remotely challenging in the entire game. Yeah, may as well start this next cutscene, because I really like this one.
Looking for Rose?
Man blood.
Mother, I bring you fresh prey.
You are so kind to me, daughters. Now, let's take a look at him. Well, Ethan Winters. You escaped my little brother's idiot games, did you? Let's see how special you are.
Yes, Mother.
Yes, Mother. Starting to go a little stale.
Then let's devour his man-flesh quickly, Mother.
I am the one who captured him.
Now, daughters. First, I must inform Mother Miranda. But later, well, there will be enough for everyone. Udama!
Hey, wait.
Oh, be careful what you wish for, Ethan Winters.
Wait, what are you doing?
I mean, yeah, I'd say that's my one of my favourite scenes as well. What isn't my favourite scene is what happens next. Where is it? It's on the right hand side. I hate the fact that you have to sit through this. Like, every other cutscene is skipped because you're forced to watch Ethan drag his hands through those hooks. Like, why? Like, if I pause it, it's just like there's no skip cutscene like there is in every other cutscene. And I've never understood it personally. Although, just saying, oh yeah, Ethan's 4 hands. Like, they just go through so much crap in this game, like, unnecessarily. Like, I've always kind of thought, right, wouldn't it be easier if you, like, pushed his hands forwards instead of, like, dragging them down? I guess that's not possible unless he's got, like, anything to, like, push forwards on. But I don't know. Also, this bed has always confused me, because I kind of find it hard to believe that, like Alcina would sleep in this. It looks way too, like, unless she's in, like, permanent fetal position, I guess, this bed would be, like, near enough impossible to fit her in. Yeah, go through here. Yeah, literally, it's the reverse of RE7. But see, the thing with that cutscene in RE7, that's the only cutscene that's pre-rendered. That one where the boat blows up. So that's why that cutscene's skippable, because it's basically a video. But that isn't. Like, with any other cutscene in that game, it's pre-rendered. But for whatever reason, you just can't skip it. And I don't know why. I see. The only other cutscene that's unskippable, I think, is the one where you kill Heisenberg. Like the one where you like flings you up and you kill him with the tank. Like, besides that, like, every other cutscene's skippable.
Where have they taken Rose?
Oh, we meet again.
Duke? Why are you here?
Where there's coin to be made. And have you found your daughter?
No.
If she is truly here, the lady
Love
of the
how
castle
blunt he
would
was
have
with that
kept
no.
little Rose in her private chambers, would she not?
Dimitrescu?
The very same. Why don't you take a look? Maybe you'll get lucky. And speaking of looking, care to make a purchase?
But yeah, I get that it helps with speedruns and that, because that's always people's least favourite thing about RE7. Is like, especially that intro bit, it's like none of it's skippable. And so it just feels like you're kind of walking around for like 20 minutes. And then if you mess that up, you gotta reset, and that's 20 minutes wasted. I also love how this reveals that Lady Dimitrescu drinks blood out of a teacup, so because you can see her lipstick there, and then blood at the bottom. Like, only Lady D would be sophisticated enough to drink blood out of a teacup. I kind of love that detail. I absolutely hate that part of that cutscene, the bugs just flying out.
I haven't cut open a man
sad.
in a while. Let me string you up, slice your jugular, and just watch. Taken alive, dead, which would you prefer? You will look wonderful mounted in our hall.
See how she comes. See how she comes in here.
I can't hold back any longer.
I do often wonder what they were going for with like all the staff were women kind of angle. A lot of people take that to mean, oh, obviously that means like Lady Dimitrescu is gay and all that, which like I'm not opposed to. It's just like I'm not entirely sure that's what they were going for. I guess that's just my opinion. And also about these little crawly tunnel things, I kind of felt like they were underutilized. Like, because when I first... Oh, wait here for a little bit, listen to the music. But what I always thought was going to happen is Lady Dimitrescu, with her long arms, at one point would, like, reach through and, like, grab you and pull you out. Like, either from the front or behind. It was, like, a jump scare kind of moment, and it never happened. And I was kind of disappointed, because I thought that'd be kind of perfect, because obviously she's, like, so big and tall with those huge arms, you could just reach in and just pull you out again. But yeah, it was literally as soon as... I'll try and sneak forward here, but as soon as she comes into shot, yeah, she just walks away. Also, another thing that a lot of people, I think, kind of skip in this section is these weird, like, dead baby bird things on the table. Like, that's another thing, like, they call, like, the three daughters and Lady D herself witches a lot, but you never actually see them do anything witchy. And I guess this is kind of, like, trying to tie in with that witchcrafty vibe. But besides, like, a couple of details here and there, you never... And besides kind of the way they look, I guess, you never really get, like, a witchy vibe. It's more, like, vampiric. I don't know. And where is it? Yeah, the hand. Coming out the barrel. Where is it? Heather. Also, another thing about this puzzle, I kind of worked out, like, what you were supposed to do just from this, and never realised that back here there's a hint. I guess, like, if you do get stuck and turn around, you see that, and you're like, oh yes, I need to do. But I felt like this bit was kind of obvious anyway, so I guess you can't save ammo, so I'll have to shoot. Yeah, all these torture devices and stuff down here, like, it's kind of funny, like, reading, like, fan fictions and, like, looking at fan art and that, because a lot of the time they make out, like, the Dimitrescu family to be, like, really, like, nice and friendly and caring, and then you come down here and see, like, all these, like, medieval torture devices to, like, drain people of their blood. Like, it's just so messed up. And this as well, like, help me, brother. Like, who wrote this and what relevance does it have at all? Like, I can remember, back in the day, this was in the demo, and I remember people genuinely saying that this was meant to be, like, Claire Redfield, because, like, one of the Dimitrescu daughters back in the day, in, like, the low-res cutscenes from, like, the trailers and that kind of thing, kind of looked like Claire, and people thought, like, Claire had been kidnapped by, like, Lady D and, like, forced to be her daughter or something, which I guess in a way kinda did end up being kinda true, because her daughters aren't actually hers, they're just, like, young women that she kidnapped and, like, experimented on. I just remember that being so funny back in the day, because people are just, like, that's the thing I always notice, like, people are so desperate to link, like, the newer Resident Evil games back with the older ones. Like, yeah, those are the 4 test subjects. 3 of them ended up becoming the 3 daughters, because I think the one round the corner says, like, Ingrid rather was too, like, aware of what was going on, that she was being experimented on, So she just ends up becoming one of these like vampire creatures down here. I think it's through here. Yeah. Unstable, overly alert at times. So those three names here, Irina, Mihaela, and Louis, I guess. Those were the three original names of the daughters. Body bag. Swear I've never managed to get caught on that section before. So frustrating because I'm so used to the way the guns work on like New Game Plus with all the upgrades. It's been quite a while since I've played just normally, I guess. There you go, Ingrid's necklace. That's what the potential fourth daughter became, just like another vampire down here. Moroka, I think they're called. And I probably completely butchered that name, but... Oh, I died. Pretty much got everything down here.
I can't believe Cassandra caused all this mess.
Oh shit.
You're tonight's main dish.
There we go.
I hate stupid men. you going, little one? Bullets cannot harm. You stupid man thing! Give up! What? My body! It's breaking! I don't believe it!
Okay. Also, yeah, I can't begin to tell you how much of an oh shit moment that was when I first, when I killed Baylor for the first time, because I was like, damn, Lady D is gonna be like, or Alcina's gonna be so mad at me right now. Like, I was just dreading what was gonna happen next. And I guess that kind of gets confirmed because the cutscene when you next see her, I absolutely like, or the next time you hear from her, she just sounds so upset. And like Maggie definitely deserved like all the awards and nominations she's got so far, because like, and then some, because like it just felt so genuine, her reaction to everything that was going on, and like the evolution from like her sounding like she's like on top of everything and all sassy and that to begin with, to like absolutely like distraught and upset because all her daughters are dead, like so natural and genuine. I'll close that. Oh yeah, definitely. Like, there's no way you're ever gonna like get away with killing her. Like, with how like precious she regards her daughters, like the way you see it beforehand. Like literally, people say like when you enter the castle for the first time, the first thing you see, they'll show you literally your first glimpse is of. It's not even of her. Like, you'd think, with how vain she can be sometimes, it'd be like a portrait of her, of like Alcina as soon as you walk in, but it's not. It's her three daughters, and to think like you've just killed, like outright killed one of them is kind of like, oh god, what's gonna happen next?
Shall I give you the tour?
And yeah, that caught me off guard again. I knew it shouldn't have, because I knew that was gonna happen, but just run straight past.
So thirsty.
Herblets here. Oh yeah, the Mr. T-Lex spy clip. Oh god, where's the Koyaki? Where's the Koyaki? I actually haven't watched any of his like actual playthrough of Village. I know you've made like a couple of comments about it, but yeah. No, that clip was hilarious. Cause you just sounded so scared of like opening a door and then a person being there. Like, yeah, hearing the way she stomps up those stairs, like, I was just like, oh no. It's like, I've really done myself a hole here. Dug my own grave, more like. In this next line, I hate it so much. Like, I've got to prepare myself for it each time. It's the...
What have you done to my daughter?
I was just like, literally, that like got to me so much that the puzzle in the like on the first playthrough, that my brain just like turned to mush, and I could not for the life of me figure out this puzzle in this room. Like just how raw and emotional that line is. Oh yes, the soundtrack. I'm actually really looking forward to the soundtrack releasing on vinyl. I've got that pre-ordered. Doesn't come out till November though, which is kind of sad, but like, yeah, another goat of warding would have been here, but I've collected them already. It's kind of a shame that if you start a new save, it doesn't actually like reset your progress on the goats so you can collect them again.
What the hell?
Oh yeah, the blood. Which is kind of gross, to be fair. Although I've always thought the blood in this section's a bit too watery, like even when you shoot it. Like, I don't know. I just thought, like, yeah, look, the effect it does, it kind of just looks... It kind of just looks like retextured water, in a way. I could imagine blood would be a lot thicker and, like, harder to walk through. So yeah, another thing the game never shows you can actually do. If you've got a one-handed gun and you block, you can actually shoot while blocking. Like, the game never actually specifies it's something you can do at all, like in the tutorials. Well, I just think that's really handy if you want to block but shoot at the same time. Might as well craft some more ammo. Yeah, sorry. Something real quick. Also, yeah, so you get a good angle to see it, but you can see the Duke's carriage from this little vantage point here, and the horse as well. Which means I probably should have pointed it out earlier, but you can actually see up here, and the zip line you go on later, like it's all just there. But I just love how it doesn't just load in. Right. Before we go across there is actually a hidden room in this little bit here. See, not a lot of people don't actually know this place exists, I reckon, because I never see it get pointed out that often. But yeah, you've got a little save point here with extra money, because most people just go across that next cutscene. Well, they don't actually like take into consideration this room actually exists, but I may as well save. So you got infinite saves. Yeah, this is reminds you why you fucking love this game. I mean, yeah. I mean, I was just about to say this next cutscene is another one of my favourite cutscenes. Like, I feel like I'm going to be saying that a lot. I feel like this cutscene. But it's basically the entire game, to be fair.
Mother Miranda,
I regret to inform you that Ethan Winters has escaped that fool Heisenberg. Because he is in my castle and has already proven too much for my daughters to handle. When I find him... No, Mother Miranda. Yes, of course, I understand the importance of the ceremony. I won't let you down. To hell with the ceremony! That man will pay for what he's done.
I can remember seeing that for the first time because it was the PS4 gameplay demo where that full cutscene was shown for the first time, and I remember seeing the part where she because up until that point we'd only seen her put the phone down, but the part where she flings her dressing table across the room, I was like, holy shit. And especially within the context of the game itself, it's like, man. I just love how the files kind of just add to that. Like she literally admits to wanting to kill Heisenberg during that cutscene we just saw. So just some random paintings. Also, I got stuck on this part as well. Like I remember not noticing this key for whatever reason. Like I was just like, wait, how do I get out of here? Like I've not got anything to get through this bit, and then the key's right here. Cradle. I was literally just about to I was literally about to point that out myself. Like,
Rose, where are you?
Like, I don't know in the timeline where or like at what point Rose would have been here, but at the very least Elsie plans to keep Rose in her private chambers, which I guess is kind of cute in a way, but also creepy. I don't know. But yeah, I always thought that was a really weird detail. I need to get Rose out of here. At what point would she have actually been here? Because it seems from what we know, Miranda kind of just took Rose to that meeting place, and that's where each of the lords got the flask with a bit of her in it. I don't know.
Oh shit.
There you are. All this for a child who isn't even here.
What the hell
Ungrateful, selfish wretch! You come into my house! You lay your filthy man hands on my daughters! And now you even try to steal my property! Dare! Rest while you can! Because I will hunt you! And I will break you!
But especially then, slamming your head so hard into the floor that you can even look up and see how far you fell. And how pissed she sounds afterwards as well. Also, this next cutscene always like threw me off guard the first time. Like, I just thought this was like another door to open, and then this happens.
Ah, shit! Like I'd let you get away. You'll be sliced to ribbons before you ever see the child.
But I just did not expect it to be down here and to do that. And I was just like, holy shit.
Don't waste my time.
That part of Village of Shadows is so irritating though, because I think like 2 or 3 extra enemies spawn down there. And like with Elsie like being even more like aggressive, like even faster and doing more damage than she does normally. But I still get stuck on that bit.
Running will get you nowhere!
Good. Man, screw this castle.
Yeah, right. I think what we may as well do is, yeah, just do this next section here. These enemies to come around so I don't waste any ammo. So yeah, I got at some point the lipstick to sell to the Duke. Oh yeah, it's really irritating because on my first playthrough of this game, I picked up that ball, and then I think I saved and quit before like the or saved and quit at some point. I love how he's not really spit welding glue balloons together. I mean, to be fair, he did that in RE7, so he's kind of used to it at this point. Well, I think at least subconsciously he must have like realized that he had that ability, because like he does still seem surprised that that he's like just his whole body is like completely mold and that. But yeah, he just kind of does it, which is kind of funny. And yeah, the development of the 3 daughters. Also love this last bit, the all 3 girls awoke, looking at me like newborns. I sense a bond between us like mother and daughters, and then decides on their name immediately, like that's a cute little detail. But yeah, with that flower and swords ball, I completely forgot to do it the first playthrough. Like, I knew what I had to do, I just didn't do it. So for the rest of the game, I just had that in my inventory. It was really irritating because one of the annoying things about this game is the fact that you can't go back to. Why did I never put that on my gun? There we go. But yeah, one of the most annoying things is the fact you can't go back to like areas once you've killed the boss. Although as soon as you kill Lady Dimitrescu, you can't go back to the castle. I kind of just wish this game had that extra layer of like exploration and stuff. Piano. Also, not sure how Ethan was able to play that with only 8 fingers, but... Also, I quite like how scripted Alcina's appearances are, because yeah, she's right up here every time you open this door, and then if you try and go upstairs, she comes through the door upstairs.
You disgusting outsider!
So you finally came to see me. Everyone falls for me. Bad boy. You can't go anywhere. Oh, I want to eat the cute ones right up. Ow! So mean! You'll kill me!
Finally. Yeah, I never quite worked out what this was meant to be. Like, it doesn't actually do anything. It just like makes this weird hissing sound. Like maybe it's like some kind of heater or boiler or something, but it catches my attention each time I walk past it, so yeah. Also, thankfully I've got my pistol on me, so I can act section. I didn't sell it earlier for absolutely no reason. There's some work on them down here. For it to come back up. There's this one. That's this one, yeah. Guess I'll use my knife. I'll definitely have to look that up later then. See if I'll write that name down somewhere so I don't forget. Because yeah, it does sound really good from like the brief bit you do here. And yeah, forgot to even mention that painting here. That's the one I'm wearing today on my t-shirt. Obviously I've not got a webcam or anything, but yeah. So cool. Like, I get the fact that they're just edited paintings, like actual paintings. Like I've seen the originals. Like something, someone posted them on Tumblr or something. But I do feel like it adds that like extra layer to like the whole atmosphere of the game. Like, I guess they kind of had to do something like that in a way, but it's cool that they actually went to those efforts. I guess it would have been cool if they like made their own original painting for Alcyon $3. I always destroy these houses. I don't actually think there's anything in them, but I just do it anyway. Yeah, gotta get that treasure later on as well. Yeah, Dagger of Death's Flowers. I like how there's like meant to be a whole lore behind that dagger, but you don't actually get to hear anything about it like inside the game. It's only like, well, technically still inside the game, but like the concept art and the commentary on that, like saying how it was like made to kill monsters and although why Alcyon would cling on to like the one thing that can actually kill her is beyond me. Like, I do find that strange. Oh shit. Right. That's not gonna make enough room, is it? No. I have a feeling I'm gonna have to get rid of this. Can't though. Right, how do I? Items which cannot be discarded in discard area return to your inventory. Maybe get revealed in the DLC. Maybe. I mean, that's another thing. Is like we still don't know anything about that. So which is annoying. Right, does that work? Yeah, there we go. Why? I just reorganized the inventory. Why does it look like that again? Right. There we go. Also, yeah, I probably should have turned infinite ammo off. Shit, you know what, let's just ignore that. Because I doubt I'll be using the sniper rifle that much anyway. But do they sell? DLC revealed Summer Games Fest as it was announced in... Yeah, true. Although that means that being an entire year since it got revealed, which is irritating in and of itself. Gotta wait till they get still. To be fair, I may as well just run through this area, thinking about it, because the chance of these enemies actually hitting you is so low that you can just run through. Which is kind of sad, to be fair. You kind of hope they put up a bit more of a fight, but they don't. Got the iconic quote coming up. To be fair, it's kind of a shame that like a lot of the times you actually see Elsie in this game is like completely scripted. Like I know even now, as soon as I walk through this door, she's just gonna be there. Like
stupid man thing! You won't live long, even if you run!
I kind of wish it felt more natural, like Mr. X, in a way. Because, like, be able to predict it in that way, I guess, is like... I guess for, like, speedruns and that, it's quite nice, but anything else...
It's a pleasure to see you safe. How were things?
No sign of Rose.
I'm so sorry it turned out that way. Well, you'll find your way to her once you're out of this castle. Do you have need of anything for the road ahead? I've expanded my services. Please, come take a look.
Right, may as well do this puzzle now so I don't forget about it. I kinda didn't expect it to go down that right, what does it say? My opinion, the roof part covered with house to everyone. Like the hangman will appear anyway when it's supposed to. Oh yeah, I mean, but to be fair, if they wanted winged creatures, I mean it's gonna have to be on a rooftop. And like this is a castle, so it's gonna be like a mansion castle-y looking place. I do see what you mean though. I rarely ever fail that puzzle, so I'm kind of surprised I managed to do it that time. I'm also just here stomping around in the background.
If it's just looking, window shop away.
I might as well sell a bunch of this stuff.
Oh, you've brought in something special.
Right,
I've procured some new items for you, Mr. Winters.
Definitely have to buy that the extra space because I was definitely running low. Increase rate of fire. Right, how much money do I? I've actually got quite a bit of money, so I may as well buy a few of these. Don't really need extended mags yet.
Aha!
There we go.
Thank you for your patronage.
That quote he did is from the teaser trailer, and we all didn't know who he was. Yeah, I mean, when he first got revealed, it was kind of like, who the hell is this? Although, to be fair, a lot of people did assume he was going to be like some kind of merchant guy, which he did turn out to be. Alright, where should we go next? Just notice that Ethan is much smarter than the Duke. In the synchro, in the German synchro, he really snaps at him that Rose wasn't there. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, Duke kind of promises, not promises, but kind of makes it seem.
Look forward to what Mother has in store for you.
Oh wow, did you just hear that quote? I don't think I've ever managed to get that to happen before, where they're in the same room and then Cassandra responds like that. That's cool. But yeah, with that comment you just made before, it's like, yeah, I guess the Duke kind of did say that Rose would be up in Dimitrescu's private quarters, so for her to not actually be there, I guess Ethan would be a little annoyed, to say the least. Do I still have... Yes, I do.
I was worried my sisters had gotten too close.
You've ruined the hunt!
Cassie, calm down.
Curse you! My body!
Never seen Cassandra be so aggressive. Jesus Christ.
You're done! Why? What? No! It's a lie! You will not get away! You're my prey!
Crazy witch.
Well, so yeah, fun detail. This is actually where I left off on the very first day of playing. But I got up to this point on the first day, and then on the second day, I beat the entire rest of the game. Because what happened, right? I obviously got the animal skull, but I didn't actually like know what to do with it because my head hurt just so much from so much playing. So I kind of just saved the rest for the day after, which I'm kind of glad I did because I think I enjoyed it more as a result. We'll put that in here.
Okay, I should be able to get out with these.
Pasta here. Oh shit.
The entire bloodline of House Domitresk is done in by the likes of you!
I genuinely thought she had me cornered there for a sec.
I must get hold of myself.
You're joking. Oh well, right, so next time what I'm going to do is I'm not going to just run straight into her. Because that's just stupid. At the very least I only got reset back here, but still.
Okay, I should be able to get out with these.
I'll outwalk a bit so I actually have like room to get around. Up there will do.
The entire bloodline of House Domitresk is done in by the likes of you!
First thing, I'll run through here quick. Where is it up here? So you got this puzzle room. Yeah, it's the only other coffin in the game that you can push open like that. Like, obviously the one everyone thinks about is the one with the dagger in it, but there you got that one as well. I still need to go get the lipstick, so I'll do that now. What did I do just then? You see that? I kind of like... my gun disappeared for a... That's really odd. Kind of look like clambering up on something animation. I've never seen that before. To be fair, I think that's kind of it in terms of treasure for the castle. Like, I know that there's like other little bits to get, I guess. I've still got a lockpick, I can get some ammo for that. Yeah, besides that, I think I'm pretty much finished up here, which is kind of crazy. I think that's what I'll go
do. The entire bloodline of House Dimitrescu is done in by the likes of you?
I think what I'll do is I'll try going through. Oh wait, that way's blocked off. Damn. I'll wait till she comes in here. Go around. Because yeah, the only other thing to do really, for some reason I can never clear this courtyard bit area. Like I've done like playthroughs where I've tried to like genuinely try to pick up each and every single little thing, and I can, for whatever reason, I can just never pick up everything in the courtyard. There's always something missing, and I never know what it is. I should probably look it up at some point, but yeah. I think I'll do.
Naturally.
Go to the Duke. Sell off these bits.
This should be enough.
What I really need right now is shotgun ammo.
I see. Anything else?
Only buy that much. Okay. Shotgun recipe, that'll be helpful. Free lockpick, I'll take that.
I'm skilled at all sorts of weapons modifications, and will do them for a small fee.
Does seem like all I can do for the time being. There we go. So guess there's nothing much else to do but do the boss fight. Which one's this again? Sadness, sorrow, anger, rage.
Wrap things up quickly.
Probably shouldn't have done this while she's down here, but so the picture around the crystal fragment. You go up the stairs. I think I got that one already. Mouse. I think I know what you mean. Right side. Because I know about this one here, and I've already got that. But yeah, I think I've got every other treasure, so. Be worth making a couple of first aids as well. Also, I kind of found it weird the way the echo sounds in this room. It just sounds a bit unnatural. Yeah, that's just me, but I don't feel like it should sound like that, I guess. Yeah, there might be, but I think I've got enough to.
Ruined everything!
Looks like.
Yeah, just respond to that comment real quick. Yeah, I do. There probably is a couple of things that I'm missing out on in the castle, but I feel like I got enough, or at least all the major ones. So I've got enough money. But also another thing, like the acting during that last part, that last cutscene, like when she gets stabbed, like, oh my, like, I remember like people commenting saying like it genuinely sounds like she's just been stabbed. Like Maggie put like so much like effort into that, and like the amount of talent as well is just crazy.
This is your inside. Sacred witch.
You'll die a painful death. You're a lucky man, Ethan. Besides Miranda, you're the only one to ever see this form. Too bad you'll pay for it with your life.
The thing with this boss fight, you have to lead her through those 3-2 archways before you can actually deal any proper damage. I remember reading that somewhere.
Too late for regret.
But even during this last fight, I just feel so bad for like trying to kill her. It sounds so like I just feel so bad for doing it.
Dare you talk about saving your daughter when you murdered mine? You can run, but everything from me.
Why is she going the opposite way around? Hello?
I'll tell you later. It's you. Rose is our only hope. We won't hand her over to them. Not enough blood.
Just had enough ammo for this section.
Need your flesh. Don't be shy. Show me your terror. Time to die. I'll eat you up, every last morsel. again. Succumb to your despair! Curse you!
You're the one who's cursed.
I love how that's Ethan's comeback. Honestly, it's like the dumbest line ever. Right, let's see. A couple of comments here. Yes. Yeah, I do think like Alcine is just like incredibly self-centered. Like she only cares about her own daughter's well-being. Like any other person, any other people's daughters can just yeah. But yeah, obviously if it's personal to her, obviously she's gonna care more. But yeah. And I guess, yeah, because obviously Rose was so important to Miranda, and seeing how Alcine was just like completely obedient to Miranda, then yeah, I guess that's kind of the angle they're going for with that whole thing. And yeah, did the soul boss fight with a knife. I remember that. Although to be fair, didn't you have the assault rifle to begin with? Or something, or you had that for a bit, I don't know. But I remember, yeah, because you was it the very last part of that fight?
Looks like I'm getting out of this place.
Because to be fair, I didn't have that much ammo coming out that boss fight.
Rose.
One of my favourite things. No, but I did get out. Yeah, oh yeah, I remember now. You got ammo for that last bit. I remember you saying. But yeah, besides that, that's kind of funny to be fair that you ran out of ammo that quickly. Because to be fair, I thought I was going literally. I think those last two bullets I used out the pistol were enough to get her to the second phase. So I was kind of lucky there. Yeah, I was just about to say, one of my favourite things about this game is like the backtracking. Like, there's a whole entire section down there that you can access later on, but you can only get to it after completing Moreau's bit. So I think a lot of people don't even like, have never even like taken that into account. So what I think I'm going to do now, because I've been playing for like 3 hours now, is I'm going to take a save here. I'm hints to what's to come. I think I'm going to take a little break now. Not sure how long it's going to be. I think it'll be like kind of gone one-ish, or kind of gone one-ish my time by the time I get back. So yeah, I think I'll leave that there for the time being, and then once I get back we can carry on hopefully and do some of Donna's section. So yeah, I think I'll quit out now and then stop the stream as soon as I get back. Okay, so hopefully I can see you guys in a bit.